Today, we are still exposing the lies. We are exposing the stunts, the deflecting, all the foul, untruthful, falsifying, lying, denying lies. When you come into the chat, say, welcome back, sweet teacup. Hello, grandma. Hello, mom, mother, sis, sister, auntie, aunt, cousin, friend. Or you could just call me Miss Lolo. That's capital L-O, capital L-O, Miss Lolo. You guys, I'm here for entertainment purposes. It's in the afternoon. It's Wednesday. We're in the state of Florida. We're one day from Halloween. And baby, the tricks are out already. Not the tricks out. Early. Hey, Michelle Thomas. Welcome back to the tea. I'm going to entertain you by telling you the truth, giving you facts, and letting you see what's unfolding yourself, to show you the level, the things people would do for power, money, views, and content. You guys, allegedly, I understand that the words that I say are my words, my thoughts, my views, how I feel. Me exposing a gesture, me exposing a whole village of clown people led by a jester. So let's just get into the tea. First of all, I would like to say, allegedly, having someone come on, having a DNA, let me speak clear and get straight to the point. Having a DNA come to the internet and say, oh, I'm sorry, I got suspended or whatever. Listen, at the end of the day, the only reason there's no party because we broke. Let's talk about it. The only reason there's no party given is because we are sitting on broke. We cannot afford it. A man in a black dress smoking a cigar is not going to pay no more money for some little child to have a party. They're not doing it. Drop a 1 in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. Suspended? Maybe a DNA been getting suspended. What's new? Come on, let's talk about it. A DNA don't did worse. And she had a whole party last year. So what are you talking about? Oh, so now we're going to discipline our DNA. Let me get this right. Shouldn't that baby mama number one gang, shouldn't she have dropped the video since she like to shine her time to shine? But we put a DNA. Well, that ain't hard to do, allegedly. All we got to do is tell her we going to buy her some more stuff from Shein. The Shein card don't ran out. She need a new card. Or she need a new Temu card. That's not hard to do. There we go again, being manipulative, persuading, bribing. Do you see how just to pull this off? You would get, and then allegedly they saying, oh, you shouldn't defame anyone or anything. Well, baby, y'all been doing that across the way, have been talking down, dragging and bashing and defaming my goddaughter and all her kids. Going on 3 years. 3 years. People across the way have joined in it. But now they want to have a whole baby. Well, baby, get ready. Get ready, baby, and let your water burst. Get ready to have that baby. Because now they want to act like a Jeff is having a whole baby where he can drop as many babies that he want. He did to do. He going to pay the price. He going to go to jail. He going to stay locked up. And I hope he take the rest on with him too. Hey, welcome to the tea. Let's get the trolls out. Goodbye. Oh, the trolls are out. Oh, you know what? Allegedly, they say someone suspended, so someone suspended ain't got nothing else to do. Keep coming so I can boot you out. See, they don't want you to spill the tea. Oh, no, it's a deflect. I hate saying the word allegedly when I know I'm speaking the truth is in the tea, baby. I'm a girl with wings to fly on the wall. I see it all. I smell it all. No, they's broke. They can't afford to do no party. And that lady, that man in the black dress with the cigar said, I ain't spending another dime on another black child to have no party. And I stand on it. I'm not spending another penny of my money. Allegedly, you signed a contract. You did the loan. I want my money. And it's not going to be spent on no black people no more. Get out of your feelings. Don't get mad at me. You got a problem. Take it up with her or him with the black dress and the cigar. Because they the one. But like I said, you got, hey, money, welcome to the tea. Oh, yes, baby. They've been trying to spread the narrative. Listen, it's all a big stunt. It's all for you guys. They are still. First of all, we already know. Drop the tea in my cup. Drop the teacup in my chest. If you agree with the sweet teacup, baby. I already know they broke. They are on broke. When I mean broke. Trying to pretend they are millionaires. Trying to pretend they got money to do all these fancy things by the name brand clothes. Throw lavishing parties. He only got $280. Hey, allegedly, that's what he had in that cloth wallet. That trifold wallet when he opened it up and had money that was secretly folded. You know, the little Dubai bills, allegedly, folded up. He's sitting on $280 or less. So, of course, to do damage control, see, allegedly, okay, well, I'm going to call my DNA. Oh, my bad, I'm sorry. I think it's my DNA. I'm not sure. I've been told it's my DNA. Even though allegedly, my DNA look like my best friend. My long-lost best friend. I'm sorry, I don't have any best friends anymore. You know, they know. He's on broke. They can't afford no party. They ain't got no money. And you know, it's the audacity of people who support this gesture. People who support a molester, a predator, a creep. How far they will go to still protect a creep. You know, I was looking at earlier, and I was looking at that movie, Jeepers Creeper. And it came to me. I always wondered, why did they name that movie Jeepers Creepers? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what movie I'm talking about. They got a Jeepers Creeper 1, 2, and 3. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Because we're going to relate that movie to a gesture today in 2024. Listen. If a troll come in, we're going to boot them out. Period. Okay. So in that movie, I'm looking at it today. First of all, it doesn't really specify really in the movie. The animal, the demon seed thing that was attacking people and killing people, what race they were. But when you look at Jeepers Creepers number 2, stay with me now. Now this, I'm speaking on number 2, where they were chasing the kids because the kids were on the school bus. When you look at part 2 of Jeepers Creepers, that demon, individual, clown, jester, look black. I'm just saying. Drop the flowers in the chat. You agree with Sweet Tea Cup. If you know the movies, you know the series of Jeepers Creepers, and you've seen part 2, this is the part where the kids was on the school bus, and he was after. See, he wasn't after the bus driver, the man, or the lady. They were just in the way. He was after the kids. Stay with me now. Don't get lost. Okay, let's get the little trolls out. Goodbye. Go on the other side, because, baby, they're going to need it, because the jester is going to jail. He's going to prison. Go over there. Over here, you don't get to do that. No one asks you for your 2 cent, 5 cent, 3 cent, 9 cent. No one asks you for nothing. So I'm looking at, I'm like, you know what? That damn thing in Jeepers Creepers Part 2, you know, it looks like the Jester. Put the Royal Crowns in the chat if you've seen Jeepers Creepers Part 2. And if that Jester do not remind you and look like that goddamn thing that played in Jeepers Creepers Part 2, he looked just like his ugly ass. Put the Royal Crowns in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. And then it dawned on me, that creeper, he only was after children. Stay with me now, don't get lost. Look at the pattern. And what do you call a creeper? A creep. Somebody that is definitely a predator, a child molester, and they love children. Hey, don't get mad with me. Just look at the movie, baby. The movie gonna teach you. Just look at. Didn't I tell you every book, every movie comes with a story? It tells you something. You just got to keep your eye on the prize. You got to pay attention. In that movie, he was determined at first now to get this one young man. Baby, he had his fixation on that young man. He wanted him. And it just so happened that young man was African American. He's a black guy. They even showed it in the movie that when he looked at all the other kids, because at one time, see, he jumped on the bus and he was leaning over the bus and looking in the window. When he was looking at all the kids on the bus, but when he put his eye on that one, baby, the fixation was there. He tried to link himself to that young man. He had a look, a hungriness, a neediness, a thirstiness of, I want him. Now, this young man ain't know him from a hill of beans. Now, like I say, pay attention to the movie. See, every movie tells a story. But he has a fixation on that young man. Well, let's just talk about it in 2024. We all just learned. We all put pieces together and glued it. A whole Jester had a fixation on a one particular minor. He made that minor his main thirst, his main focus. Say what you want to say. It's in the video. Go back and look at all the videos. He made it his business. And then, along down the road, he was still working on grooming another one. We all know who that was, all the crime. We all know, allegedly. So it dawned on me looking at that movie, Jeepers Creepers was a molester. He was a predator that fed on children. If he ate an adult, it was because the adult was in the way. If he killed or attacked an adult, it was because they were in the way. But it was the children that he wanted. Now, I'm just speaking on the movie. You can't get mad with me. Go look at the movie yourself. That's why somebody, whoever produced that movie, made that movie, and they call it Jeepers Creepers. Listen to the song, too. They telling you it's a creep, a predator that preys on children. And in 2024, we are witnessing this in real life, not from a book, not from a movie. Baby, he looked just like him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Big horse, ugly face, mouth, lying. Always got that horrible, terrible, evil grin. And then it says that he prays. He prays and feed on them. Oh, stay with me now. So like I say, you know that Jester, he looked just like that creeper. That Jester, you are a molester, you are a predator, you are a creeper. Yes, you are. And God knows. And even the people that's trying to protect you because they feel they have an investment in you, allegedly. A lot of those individuals that are taking up for him because it's part of their investment. They are promised reward for their loyalty. They are promised money, growth, YouTube fame, popularity, to start a channel. They are promising things. To promise they're going to go shopping at Shein. To promise to buy things for Temu. So they are all going to line up. And they all going to come out and try to protect Jeepers Creepers. But like I said, you got, it's all a deflect. We ain't having no party because baby, you're sitting there, but we'll prove me wrong. If Sweet Teacup is wrong, then pull up in Gary and give her the most lavish party that your girlfriend with the black dress and cigar, all that jewelry she had laid out allegedly in Dubai. Pull up and give her the best party you can. Prove me wrong. Humble yourself. Oh, but we ain't gonna do that. See, we gonna ignore Sweet Teacup. See, we gonna ignore anything she said because they know that I know. They know I cook the tea. They know I see it. I smell it. And even I guarantee you right now, they like, how do this old lady know this? Because I'm gonna tell you, God put the soldiers out there. God already knew that the day was gonna come. He already knew. I told you from day one. I came onto YouTube and made a YouTube channel because I decided my goddaughter, royalty, big royalty, and her kids needed a godmother. They needed help. Help in a different way. Help in a way for somebody to let them know I see what's going on. I understand what's going on. You're not alone. That's how everybody else, whether you part of the nation, the Tea Palace, or just a supporter, we all experience it. God contacted all his soldiers at one time and sent us out, and we came, and we gonna be here to the end. So we don't care, and allegedly, I Googled this, and I want you to Google this, sucker. Like I say, every time you come, I'm gonna let you leave with something. When someone goes to the police or the FBI or whoever you want to go to, your lawyer, whoever, and you sue somebody and you file a claim that someone is accusing you of you doing something that you did not do. One of the things they first tell you, do not open your mouth. Don't get on the phone. Don't write no letter. Don't get on the internet. Don't do no interview if it's not the proper authority to incriminate yourself. And baby, well, we all seen how that went. Like I say, it's so many red flags that he have done exactly what he did, what he's been accused of. You are a creep, you are a molester, you are a predator, and you ain't went to no damn police. You ain't got no damn lawyer. You ain't got none of that. It's all the way to deflect. It's all the way to harass and to threaten and send out codes to a single mother and a 17-year-old. Because one of the first things they tell you, do not say anything to incriminate yourself. And baby, when I say he don't incriminate himself in so many ways out of that lying ass mouth, you could just play every last one of the videos. When I say just look at the body language, listen to the stories that they go on and on. Let me tell you something. Every day, is going to see one thing about them. When you tell a lie, you got to keep telling lies. You got to keep lining the lies up. See, one thing about a lie, you can't tell one lie and fix it. You got to go to another lie to fix the first one, and then the third one to fix the second one, and the fourth one to fix the third one. And look at the lie. Just look at the pattern. Look at the pattern. I'm not homeless, but your house allegedly got put up for auction. I'm not broke, but you was exposed that you did sell your jewelry. Oh, I didn't touch nobody, but there's multiple videos of you in a big blow up tube or whatever raft at a water park, allegedly, with people sitting in there, but you are sitting beside a 17-year-old with your hand. You should have been holding on to your own legs. You know, put your feet together, put your knees up, and wrap your arms around your leg. You should have had your hands holding on the tube, the inner tube, or whatever what that raft was that you was in. Do you think a theme park would create a raft or something for people to get in, to go down in a pool of big old power of water that could throw someone over? You honestly think they didn't have handles made on that raft? Some way for you to hold on? But no, we saw a creep, a predator, a jester had his hand not just on a 17-year-old ankle. Stay with me now. Not her leg, not her knee, not her lower thigh, all the way up on her upper thigh. Had his whole hand imprinted there, just right there, with a ugly Jeeper Creeper smile on his face. You low down, dirty for nothing snake. You are going to burn in hell for this. You are going to jail. You did it. And that's another thing. They say when somebody accuses you of something you didn't do, they say have text messages, have letters, have videos. Well, what do you think they're going to do when they see the video where you got your hand all up on her private part and the water part? You nasty low-down dog. You are going to burn in hell. You are a damn liar. And anybody who be with you and line up with you and say that was nothing wrong with that video, they're going to burn in hell too, because that's a goddamn lie. There's two. You expose yourself. You should be locked up right now. You expose yourself to thousands and millions of children allegedly on the internet. You did a dance with no underwear on. Just that incident by itself, you should have been canceled. Your YouTube channel should have been struck. You should be arrested for that. Because not only did you do what you did to my granddaughter, all them damn kids out here on the YouTube community looking at this mess, you expose them to your dirty, dirty ass. Well, they say Pee Wee Herman got arrested for exposing himself in an adult theater where we just watching a creep, a jester having a kid channel directed for kids, and he exposed himself. And they want to say he didn't do it, that he is innocent. That's a goddamn lie. It's on video. You did it. And like I said, and when they lock your ass up, I'm going to praise and I'm going to sing. And everybody who lined up with you, who teamed up with you, they will be held accountable. So you tell that little dirty behind man that sat there on that video and talking about and trying to send a cold message saying there will be consequences. You bet your bottom dollar. You low down, you dirty ass bitch. Fuck her. I don't care. There will be consequences and you will pay for your consequences. Because you are just has to blame. You are embedding him. You are protecting him. You are lying for him to save money that you want. But was trying to enslave a single African American mother and her African American children. You will be held accountable. You will have the repercussion of that. Since you want to come to the internet and say people will be held accountable. No, you are going to be held accountable, sir. And I stand on it. Okay, you guys, I love you guys and talk to you later.